we will get this official match. Kiitos Hei going up to the Hino Hunters. It should last about 12 minutes per match. But here we go. The Finland Kiitos Hei against the London Hino Hunters. Our first match for the WHBL. And we're going to start off immediately. And it's Kiitos with the puck. It's taking Hino taking back. Heading in. Kiitos reclaims the puck. He's going in. A nice pass. Again with the puck. Takes a shot. But saved. Nicely by the Hinos there. And boom. Look at that. Hino taking out Kiitos in an early match there. He took a big drop. Puck is dropped and Hino on the puck. The Hinos, losing possession. No, they got it back. He's going straight down the middle. Kiitos on point to pass. Tries to take the shot, but unfortunately stopped by Kiitos Hei. Hino back on the puck. He slowly passes, takes a shot. Stopped by Kiitos Hei there. Passing back, Hino trying to reclaim that. Back to Kiitos Hei. They're trying to get it out of the defensive zone. Going in for an attack. Passes it down, takes a shot. Saved by the Hinos. What a save. I mean, look at that. And again, getting sat down. Here we go. We're going to drop the puck again. And Hino back on the puck. The Hinos moving down the end. Going in for the attack here. Passes it back. Takes a shot. Saved by Kiitos. What a save. We're back on. There's a good chance for the Hinos to take an early lead here. He gets the puck, passes it back. He's getting ready to take a shot. Shoots. Kiitos saved. Stopped before it even hit the goalkeeper. They're heading down there. Takes a shot. Stopped by the Hinos. Here we go. Hinos going back down for the attack. Passes it back. Passes it again. Takes a shot, but deflected off Kiitos there. Oh, taken out by the Hinos. And again, knocks his helmet off. There's the shot. Oh, the Hinos really close to a shot there. Look at that, getting taken out again. The Hinos are ruthless tonight. And we're back on the puck. Fighting over back to Kiitos. They're charging down the field, taken out. But the pass still makes it through. Tries to take a shot, but deflected by the Hinos. Straight back on the puck. Slightly tapped away. Kiitos is really going to take some opportunities here to get some shots off. But the Hinos are defending really well. Hino's back on the puck. Kiitos again in their defensive zone. Not able to get it down. The Hinos are on ruthless tonight. Here we go. They're charging down. Is he going to take the shot? He takes a shot off the post. Hino's back on the puck now. Passes it across. Passes it but misses. Kiitos back on the puck. I think Kiitos is... We got 6 seconds. We're going to take a shot here. No, they are not. Pass it back over to the Hinos, and that is it for the first half. Some amazing action here. We will resume. I mean, total shots, 3 for each side. 12 hits from the Kiitos. Hino only 13. Time on attack. Hino spent more time on attack, with some amazing passing from both teams, but Hino getting most of the face-offs. No penalties. So let's resume into the next half here and see what happens in this second half. And can someone take the lead? And here we go. We're going to drop the puck straight into the Hinos. The ref calling for a penalty. Hino taking out. He's going to spend some time in the box. He is not happy about that. Hinos are going to spend some time in the box. Down a man as we head into a next drop. And boom, immediately Kiitos on the puck. Passing it around. Looking for that opportunity just to take a shot. They're going to move it back. Passing it back. They're heading in for the attack now. Into the middle. Oh, Hino's stopping it. Up it goes. Some slashing. And he's going to spend some time in the box. Passed over to the Kiitos. Spins around. Tries to take the shot, but stopped. Takes another shot, but misses. Gets it back in the attacking zone. Hino's back on the puck. Going to flick it over. But he's just not going to be able to outspeed Keys there. Some nice passing from Kiitos there. They're going straight for the middle, but Hino's on the defensive, not going to let him through. Oh, we had someone get taken out. There's the... went for the shot, but Hino's denying it. Passing it back to the middle. Got it on the outside. Takes the shot and goal! Hino score! In the back of the net. The Hinos take the lead. From James Link there. You will be seeing your names appear in the matches, guys, so... But look at this. Straight in the back of that net, giving Hinos the 1-0 lead. Look at this. What a beautiful shot. The London Hino Hunters taking the early 1-0 lead. Kiitos are going to have to respond. And here we go. We're back off. Hino's back on the puck. Going in for another attack, but stopped. And back down the middle. The Hinos are going on another attack. He's alone. He takes the shot, but saved by the keeper. Looks like we may have a bit of trouble on the ice. But it's just... We're going to have a drop in the Kiitos zone. This could be another opportunity for London Hinos to extend their lead. But no, Kiitos straight back on the puck. Heading down the side, into the middle. The Hinos are all over them. Back into the side. Takes a shot. Misses. They're back on the puck. Giving it away. There's the shot, but deflected off the Hinos. We're going back on the offensive. What a shot! But stopped by the keeper. The Hinos are playing very aggressive. Looking to extend their 1-0 lead. But look at that. The Edge taking out. The puck's dropped. Hino's straight back on the puck. Kiitos doing a lot to get this puck out of their attacking zone right now. And boom, here we go. Running down the ice. Straight back to the Hinos. Roughed up in the corner. Kiitos back on the puck. Straight back to They go down the line. Tries to pass it, but deflected by the Hinos. Straight back down. Stopped by Kiitos. 7 minutes left. Kiitos back on the puck. Straight back to the Hinos. Hino is against the whole defending line. But stopped by Kiitos. Not going to give him an opportunity to take another shot because it could spell disaster. Kiitos really looking to even out. Boom, straight to the middle. Spins it around, takes a shot. Saved by the Hinos. Gets the puck back. Tries to go to the middle. The Hinos alone now. Takes the shot. Saved by Kiitos. What a save. Boom, look at that. Taken out. And we have the kickoff again. Boom. Kiitos straight on the puck. Hino's taking possession. Takes a shot. Saved. And Kiitos heading down the ice now. Going for the into the middle. Takes the shot. Deflected. They've got Kiitos in the corner now. Straight back into the Hinos. They're passing down really nicely here. Going to try and set up an opportunity, but Kiitos says no. And Kiitos going in for another shot. Passes it. Takes a shot. Deflected off the post. And in goes the Hinos going in for another last attack. Takes a shot. And there's the buzzer. We're at the end of the second intermission. And the Hinos taking the early lead 1-0 to Kiitos Hei. I mean, what a match so far. Very aggressive. And we've seen some amazing plays from both sides tonight. But Kiitos are going to look for that leveling to keep the match on point. If Hinos can score another goal, it will extend and put a lot more pressure on the Kiitos Hei tonight. And then we go straight off. Hinos on the puck. Winning the cross-off. Takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Straight back in. Kiitos Hei on the puck. He's got some space. Passes it. Takes a shot. And grabbed by the keeper. Not going to let that one through. You've got to be impressed with the keeper on Team Hino today. Not letting a single go through. But Hinos are so aggressive. Taking out at every opportunity. But here we go. Straight back off. The puck handled by Hinos. And they go straight down the ice. Looking for a pass. Was about to take the shot, but stopped by Kiitos Hei there. Surrounded by defenders. Takes a shot and scores! Kiitos Hei with the leveler. Back to a 1-1 game now from Ted the dog. What a shot. Kiitos Hei's bringing in the leveler. Making this a 1-1 matchup. Kiitos are going to be happy about that one. Leveling the playing field here. And boom, off goes the puck. Hino's straight back on the puck. Winning a lot of these. Hino's taken out. Takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. You're going to be playing everybody, TJ. So you'll play every single team. So you will have 15 matches. The puck's dropped. Hino's on possession. Passes it back. Looking for an opportunity to shoot. But deflected and saved by the keeper. And there we go. Face-offs won by Hino are double the amount of Kiitos tonight. But still, it doesn't matter about how many face-offs you win, how many scores, how many goals you score. And Kiitos here looking to take the lead. going on the attack, but getting stopped by the defensive line of the Hinos. Passes it in, takes a shot, but nothing deflected off the team there. Kiitos going back in. Takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Hino's back on the puck. Passes it down. Looking for a shot, but no, he's tripped. That is tripping. Literally took out his feet with the stick. Shadow's going to spend some time in the box for that one. The puck is dropped. Hino's straight back on the puck. Takes a shot. Saved by Kiitos Hei. Flicks it over. Overhead. Kiitos Hei running down the line. He gets the puck. He's got an opportunity here. Passes it back. Into the middle. Takes the shot. Deflected off of Hino's. Back into the middle now. Takes the shot and saved. And stopped. Again, another penalty here. Taking out. Again. That's 2 in the box for slashing for Kiitos there. We're going to need to spend some more time on. And here's the drop. Hino straight back on the puck. Passes it down and loses possession. Taking it down. Kiitos got the opportunity to take a shot, but doesn't give it enough power. And it just rolls into the keeper, having no trouble saving that one. Takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Passes it back. Another shot coming in, but stopped by the keeper again. Hino's desperately looking for that second goal. There we go. Taking it back down and takes a shot. Deflected off the keeper. Kiitos back on the puck, flicking it over. I don't know what his plan was there. Back into the box. Goes for the shot. No, the last minute gives up the puck. And there's nasty passing it back. Going in. Going for the shot, but it slides into the keeper's hands and he holds on to it. And here we have another drop off here. Kiitos have the opportunity here if they can just get the puck. No, Hino's straight back on the puck. Pass it down the middle line. Takes a shot and there's a goal for the Hinos. Hino's taking the lead yet again. Look at this shot. Boom! The keeper didn't have a chance at saving that one. The Hino's taking the 2-1 lead. That's going to spell disaster for Key now if they can't keep up. Passes it back over to the Hinos. There's another shot! Looking for the full aggressiveness of the Hinos there. They're not letting up. They're not happy with the 1-0 lead. But Kiitos Hei taking out. There's the penalty. Into the corner, tripping. Ooh. In the box for boarding. And here we go. We've only got 2 minutes left. Flicks up. Looking to get. What a Hino's back on the puck. They're going to be looking to keep it in the attacking end now, but Kiitos denying that. Takes the shot, saved by the keeper. Hino's going down now. They're running up the attacking field. This is not what you want to see. Kiitos are going to be looking to defend, but no, there we go. Hinos are all over the puck today. Kiitos here going to need to do something to bring this back. Oh, taken out by Kiitos. They're desperate to get that puck. He's alone. Hino's denying any attacking opportunity there. Going back in for the aggressive Suns. Boom! Shot from Hino and nothing. And unfortunately doesn't go through. Oh, sorry guys. Puck is dropped. Hino straight back on the puck into the middle. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Yo, Logan, how's it going, buddy? Passes it back over. Kiitos takes a shot, saved by the keeper. Straight back off with the Hinos. Passes it down. He shoots. It's a miss. He had an open net and he missed a shot. Kiitos Hei. It shouldn't have done. Can you still hear it? There we go. Yeah, it should be there. Yeah, I can see it. Takes a shot. Hinos with a third goal. Kiitos was looking for the attack. Put another man on the ice. For the London Hino Hunters. That's what happens when you leave an open goal. They're going to take that opportunity to extend their lead. Empty net. It was free. And luckily, neither two of them players could have deflected that shot. And that gives Hinos a 2-1. A 2 lead. Going up against 3-1 now. Kiitos are going to have to do a lot to even bring this back. But I don't think they have the time. But they're going to try. Hino's still not laying up. Still fully aggressive. Takes another shot at the empty net. But deflected by Kiitos Hei. And there's the buzzer by the keeper with another epic save at the end there. And there we have it. Our first match of the season. And the Hinos will be taking the first victory. They're going to be happy about that one. But what a match. It was a great game for the Hino Hunters. A first match.